Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this PLC tutorial, we will learn about set output and reset output and how to use them in TIA Portal software. Also, we will learn about the NOT instruction. So let's begin. First, we will be looking into the NOT bit logic operation. It is a very simple operation which is basically used to invert the state of a bit. For example, if the input is 1, the output will be 0, and if input is 0, the output will be 1. It is used in creating inverse logic conditions, and NOT bit logic operation is used in safety interlocks, reverse operations, and control logic negation. So let's get into the TIA Portal software to see this bit logic operation. Although we can place the normally open contact from here, but we have another option. Let me show you. This is the bit logic operation. So I will be selecting this line, and this is the normally open contact. I can place it from here as well. And I'm gonna select the line, although I can place the output from here, but I will be using the same from here as well. This is the output. And now it's time to place the NOT bit operation. So I'm double clicking on the NOT and it is placed right here. And now it's time to create the tags. For that, I'm double clicking on the show all tags, and here I am going to create the tags. So first tag is the start button, and the second tag is going to be the motor, which is the output. And we know that for motor we use Q in Siemens PLC as indicator. So I am changing the identifier from I to Q for motor. And now let's get back into the main program. And now it's time to assign the tags. So I'm gonna assign the start button to the first one, and this right here is the motor which we have just created. Now we need to turn on the simulation, which is already running in my case. So I'm going to simply download the program and click on load button. Now turn on the monitoring mode. From here we will see the green line after turning on the monitoring mode. And now let me explain about this window. So as soon as you turn on the simulation, this window will get appear, and you need to create a new project. Since I have already created the new project, so I'm not gonna do that. After some time you will see these options. You need to go into the same tables and need to select the same table underscore one, and these tags would get appear. Probably you need to delete them and click on the load tags. So these are the tags that we have just created. Okay, so let me show you how we are going to use this window. So you have to adjust this window on the program window like this. Now as you can see, when I check this start push button, the motor is gonna get turned off, which is the reverse logic. When I push the start button, the motor will be off, and when I uncheck the start push button, the motor will be on. And this is basically the function of the NOT bit operation, that it inverts the logic. If the input is 1, the output will be 0, and if the input is 0, the output will be 1. So that is about the NOT operation, and now let's learn the set and reset logic bit operation. The function of the set is it turns on a bit and keeps it turned on until we press the reset button. And that's why they are used in memory storage and process latching. And now let's get into the TIA Portal software and see how we can use them. So we are back into the TIA Portal software. I'm gonna turn off the monitoring mode, and I am going to delete all of these buttons. Okay. And now I'm gonna select this line, and I will place a normally open contact. This will be used as turn on switch. And this is the set output that we were talking previously. And then I'm going to select this vertical line, and I will be creating here a parallel branch. I will place here a normally open contact, and it will activate a reset output, and this right here is a reset output. Now let's create some of the tags. So I will be using a reset, so I'm gonna create a reset, and remember this is going to be an input. So for input we use I as identifier in Siemens PLC. So now let's get back into the main and assign these tags. So for set and reset outputs, I'm gonna use the same output, that is the motor. Okay, motor will be used for both of these output, the same address. And this right here is going to be the start button, and this right here is going to be the reset button. This is going to activate the reset one. Now let's download the program and click on load button. If there is an error, it will not allow me to load this one. So there is no error, so it is allowing me to load. Now I'm gonna turn on the monitoring mode from here, and these are the previous tags, so I'm gonna delete that because I'm not seeing any reset. So click on the load, and these are the new tags. Okay, so as you can see in their initial state, the motor is on. We need to reset it. So as soon as I press the reset button, now the motors are off. Okay, so let me explain you the logic now. So as soon as I press the start push button, the motor is turned on here and here as well, because both have the same address. But when I release the push button, still the motor is on. Why? Because this is the function of the set output. It will keep turned on until we manually reset it. And as you can see, when I reset it from here, now the motors are turned off. So I will repeat this concept. If I turn on the start push button, the set output will be turned on, and it will keep turned on until we manually reset it. So that's about this video, guys. If you find this video helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.